and we will discover where the camera should go very shortly. Let's make sure my things all up to date. Disclaimer, yep, Call of Cthulhu, spelled correctly. Is it? Yes. And Spooktober. Excellent. We are good to go. Cyanide Studio. What I remember, they've previously made... what was it? I looked this up earlier on, I can't remember what it was. It was another version of... it was another board game kind of thing. I totally forgot what it was. Excuse me. Like I say, still got a bit of a cold, so hopefully I like that enter madness, not press start. That's cool. I'll leave the brightness as it is, to be honest. I know it should go down to like barely visible, but honestly I like seeing the game, so I'll stay back to where it was, which I think was there. Loading profile. Okay, it's got my gamer tag there. Why? Interesting. Graphic settings, that's all there is. Game subtitles on, yes. Detection, I guess that'll become clear soon. Crosshair, yes. Want the crosshair too. Yes, save modification. Sound, that's all fine. And control. Invert, nope. Vibration controller. Alright, we're good to go. Good evening, Snill. How are you doing? More studying tonight? Alright, new game. Here we go, let's kick this off. Chapter 1. Pierce Investigations Agency, Boston. Edward Pierce, veteran of the First World War, drowns his memories in liquor and sleeping pills. He is now a private detective who has trouble finding a case able to lift him from his torpor? Torpor? I'm not sure how to say that word. Pierce must find a new case quickly or risk losing his license. Yep, the exam's tomorrow. This is the one you were saying yesterday where like 2 out of 15 or whatever pass it, right? I would say you've got... I would say with odds like that, if you know that it's that difficult, then screw it. If barely anyone passes, then, you know, do your best, but you got nothing to lose. You know? That makes sense. I assume it's better to pass the exam than not pass the exam, but I mean, if it's that difficult, then it can't be extremely important. Do you know what I mean? It's probably important, but not like extremely important. It's medical school, to be fair, but if I am mad, it is mercy. May the gods pity the man who in his callousness can remain sane to the hideous end. I have different assistants, whatever they're called. Okay. Ooh, this is gross. Let me know if the volume is loud enough. If I'm too quiet, the game's too loud, etc., etc. The material is the same, but the exam may look different. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah. See, we're given, like, here's all the source material, but the questions might be different between different groups. Gotcha. Oh, wow, I'm gonna turn that sensitivity down, because that is quick. That is very quick. Nope. Wait, okay. Crosshair on. Do you should apply changes? Yes. Could have sworn I saved that before. Control. Let's just bump that down a wee bit, shall we? Showing a... Oh wait, no. That's what I did last time. I need to apply the changes first. I didn't read it. That was my problem. You have hope. Your system's pretty cool. Okay, awesome. That's a bit better. Still a little bit too quick for me, though. Apply. Yes. Alright. That's better. Okay, cool. Now I'm not gonna be like, like everywhere. Okay, I didn't realize I was crouching. There we go. I was like, wow, my camera's pretty low. So yeah, that's because I'm crouching. Alright, so this game is pretty spooky already. Nothing over there, nothing to pick up. I thought I'd have the dot in the middle of the screen for like orientation purposes and for me to highlight stuff. Brain slowly stops working, so break time. Yeah, you need that. You need that. If your brain's doesn't get breaks, then yeah, it's not good for you. Okay, let's crouch here. I assume I'm meant to go that way, but what's over here? Yep, those are some pretty sturdy chains. Alright then, let's leave them alone. So I don't really know what to expect from this game other than weirdness. I know that you must light up some areas in order to interact with them. Okay. So I know that your character doesn't like darkness, is claustrophobic as well. So... Aha, so you can't interact with certain things. Unless there's light. Okay. Okay, that's an interesting mechanic. Again, it kind of makes sense if your character's scared of the dark, essentially. Okay, that's a big fish. I'm backing up. There's something big over there. I think there's also a sanity kind of mechanic in this game as well, if I remember correctly, from like the trailers. So there's I expect there'll be moments where I'll have to find something to get my sanity back, or I won't be able to progress because I've lost too much sanity. Yes, it does. What's over here? I wonder if this is going to be like an amnesia type situation, or like Outlast, or like one of those kind of games. I'm hoping it's not. I'm not too fond of that type of gameplay. I'm not like Soma was pretty good though, to be fair. So looks kind of like it. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see if it is. Yeah, it's pretty gross. Not gonna lie. This must smell so bad. It looks like it smells. So good job on the game team for making it look gross.
Don't fight. You have been chosen.
Have I? Am I supposed to run now? I should probably run, right? There's L2 to run. Okay. It's more of a jog. Like a jaunty... Quite a jaunty jog.
Behold. Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
Is that me? Or am I going to witness this? Ooh. Yep, he's definitely dead. Oh wait, that was me witnessing it. Excellent. Okay, we're awake. We're awake.
I hate whiskey.
Then why did you drink it? Alright, new place discovered. Consult diary. Alright. So I guess Darkwater's where I am? Or... That's Pierce. Ah, okay, so there's different, like, skills and stuff as well. Okay, so I've never played the game before. So, I don't know if there are mechanics that are very similar to that. So, in Darkwater, my private detective agency contracted to the Wentworth Detective Agency. Okay. After the Great War, I decided to set up in Boston, where there's no lack of work for guys like me. One small-time case follows the other. Adultery, settled scores, disappearances that are not actually disappearances. The old office couch is less comfortable than a real bed, and I should probably get rid of these empty bottles, but this place is mine for the moment. Alright. What do we have here?
Been too long since I've slept in a bed.
Oh, that's quite sad.
The Lost Battalion. Holding your position and obeying orders. That isn't courage.
I feel like I recognize his
used to be an
voice.
avid reader.
Oh, that was it. That was all he had. Okay.
The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases.
So that's the door out of here. What's over here then?
Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it.
The husband never understood that his wife had left him. He kept on calling me weeks after the investigation had been closed. Alright. Mr. Pierce. Okay. What else we got around here? Anything interesting over at the side of the room? How about my desk? Gotta be something on my desk, right? Have a drink? Don't drink. Have a drink. This will affect your destiny. Oh. Well, if my destiny's to be a drunk, then so be it. Alright. Don't drink, don't drink. Alright. I think one was enough to warn us.
Down something other than my nightmares.
Okay, so we got the case as well. Pierce Investigation Agency. The doctor can well repeat to me that I no longer need my remedy to keep my memories at bay, but I know that if I stop, the memories will return. One of these mornings, I probably won't wake up. Despite the treatment, I again hear voices in my dreams, but they are different, unknown. They seem to surface from fathomable, and ancient depths. What nameless creatures calling me? Ooh. Oh, also, nope, wrong one. Oh, I've got a lighter. Cool. Okay, it's not what I'm meant to do, but that's fine. The inventory. I guess it's my lighter. Well, lighter. I engraved the memory of the 77th Infantry Division and the men of the Lost Battalion who fell. And that was some knowledge of my closed case. Nothing else around here? Nope. There's a weird bit of momentum tied to the stick. It's very strange. Like, if I move forward, there's like a little step backwards. And I move left and right, there's a bit of step. It's very strange. I don't know why that is. Oh wow, what is this?
I should get rid of all this stuff.
Charles Willard. Okay, so this is Boston. Okay. Is it like? Weird. Don't know what that is. It's like loads of crimes.
Sciences, linguistics, archaeology.
What got in this drawer here?
Good old story of blackmail in a speakeasy.
The bar owner who hired me didn't like the way I closed this case. But when you're already outside the law, there's not a lot one can do against the private detective who's got proof against you. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, if I get close enough... Ah, there we go. I can turn it off. I'll put it back on. I like that kind of music. It's one of the best things about Bioshock or something. Ooh, my phone's ringing. Hello?
I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That is me.
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your file. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Okay.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
Alright. Allocate your character points. Each character point allows you to improve the score of a skill. Alright. How many points do I have? I've got 8 points available to give. So... So let's see here. We've got Eloquence. Eloquence represents your ability to influence those you talk to by the power of your speech. Improving this skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during discussions. I like the sound of that. So, okay. Spot Hidden. Spot Hidden represents your ability to find hidden objects. Improving this skill increases your chance of finding hidden objects. And an undiscovered object will not appear in-game. Hence, I guess, hidden. Investigation represents your investigating talents. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding past events by analysing a crime scene or object, and of picking locks. Strength represents your ability to call on your physical power. Improving this skill increases your chance of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. Medicine represents your medical knowledge. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the dosage of a drug, or of making a diagnosis, or of expressing your understanding of a medical problem. Occultism represents your knowledge of the occult sciences. Improving this skill increases your chances of determining the use and origin of occult artifacts, and of expressing your knowledge of the myth. And finally, psychology. Improving this skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behaviour, or on the analysis of an object. Okay, so I've got, let's see, 3 out of 5, 3 out of 5, 2 out of 5. Let's see. I feel like I should really get these two up because they are the lowest ones. I like the sound of eloquence. Strength's already 3 out of 5. So let's leave it at that there. Let's add 1 there. 2 there. Let's get these both up. Oh, that needs more. Okay. Actually, let's leave that at 30. Let's put that up as well. And put the last 2 in the occult. I think that actually, let's remove that for a second and let's go there. Okay. There we go. Let's validate. That's all nicely spread out, I think. Time will tell whether that's a good idea or not.
Mr. Pierce, our files will soon be up to date. And on a related matter, may I raise a sensitive question?
Go on, you may.
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll.
Alright then.
Mr. Pierce, you still...
I'm coming.
Excuse me.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem.
Okay.
I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
Does it smell of whiskey in here? It probably smells of whiskey in there.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen
I
Webster,
do not.
industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead.
Oh, I'm sorry for your loss.
You must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes. Everyone knows her work.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything.
Sounds
for a
terrible.
woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have no proof...
I've brought all that I have. Look.
Okay,
I want
let's
you
take a
to
look.
Carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
Could you held it up in front of me? You had to, like, put it all the way over there. Okay, so it looks creepy and
What am I
spooky.
supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at your picture.
Alright,
That's all
let's
you
take a
got?
look.
The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
Alright. Let's, no big details, your current objective. Open it to click. Okay. So examine the Hawkins file. Examine the painting, examine the file. Alright, let's take a look.
A warehouse on Darkwater. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Is there anything else in the back of these? No. Okay. So let's see, the police report. It says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police have decided on a domestic accident, but they nevertheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? The press cutting. An article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live a recluse life there with their only son, Simon. Okay. And what about the painting?
What is this symbol on the man's chest? It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Let's see. Is it an unlocked answer? Is that because of my occult or my occult knowledge, or Find out about the warehouse.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay, I will. Where did Sarah Hawkins live?
Darkwater. Never heard of the place. Where is that?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds a secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
Alright. You shouldn't take this painting lightly.
Could be exactly as it appears. I think your daughter is sending you a message.
That's what I believe, too. It was 3 months ago that I received the call from the police telling me of my daughter's death. And yet a short while after, this painting was delivered to my home.
Ooh, that's strange.
It is linked to this case, can't you see?
It is.
You must find the meaning behind all this.
Okay. I read about mental fragility in the police report.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions.
Oops.
Everyone
Sorry, hit the
knew
microphone.
that. She never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
That is something we intend to do. Had to mute the microphone there for a little brief second. Just so I could get my jumper on. It's getting a little bit cold in here. Something's not right with this story.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident theory. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not as simple as it appears.
I am aware of that. I believe there is more to this case than just an accident.
Alright. Is there anything else here
The
that we
sender's
can do?
label mentions Warehouse.
That's
Skip.
right.
And you think
That is what go to doc.
Alright, that doesn't darken out. Okay, that's all the information we
I'm
need.
beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let's sum things up.
Let's
An
do that.
artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death,
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
Ooh,
All right.
money.
I'll take the case.
We'll do it.
I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of your daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's queer,
Okay.
but it's not like I have a choice.
Does he know that I'm a bit down on my luck? Could it be the whiskey, maybe?
Darkwater.
Alright.
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there.
Is it this one?
Darkwater is off the coast of Boston,
Okay.
but I've never heard of it. According to this book, It was often mentioned during whale hunting times.
I'm guessing that's
19th century.
where my dream was, like in the caves and
Seems
stuff.
to have been shunned since then.
Okay. Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and is still rich with many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidences of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent their gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long-abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows. But today's inhabitants, the sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters, still remember the mysterious and tumultuous story of their small land off the coast of Massachusetts. Darkwater doesn't sound ominous at all. No, if they'd called the place Fluffy Bunny Island, then perhaps
All I have to do is go to the port.
Perhaps it'll be less
I just hope that I can find a boat able to take me to
trepidatious.
the dark water.
That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, learning of medicine. A dense work aimed at interns and young practitioners. The first volume lists all the illnesses known in the civilized world. It details the symptoms and suitable treatment. Alright, we learned a bit of medicine stuff. We got medicine
I
knowledge.
used to be an avid reader.
Alright, I think that's everything. Maybe pretty interesting. Yeah. They get the game Call of Cthulhu. And yet, we're going to Fluffy Bunny Island. Trophy. Pierce took the Hawkins case. The cursed artist is accused of having caused the fire that killed her and her family. As the only clue, she left her father a disturbing painting on the shipping label and address, a warehouse sent on the docks of the island of Darkwater. Set on the docks. The place seems to be the starting point for Pierce's investigation. So I guess that's where we're heading off to. The killer bunny. It could well be, Snell. It could well be. That would indeed be terrifying in its own weird way. I like the idea. Well, it's chapter 2. I don't know how many chapters there are, but I like the idea of this like chapter detective story. So, and also, my character's running ability doesn't seem to be very strong, so I don't see a lot of sprinting in my future. Probably a lot of stealth, but not a lot of sprinting. I do like the idea of it being more of a detective thriller. Chapter 666. There's 666 chapters in this game. Each chapter lasting half an hour. God, how many? Oh god. So 2. So 333 hours. Enter Madness. I do like, again, that's a nice touch. I like that. Instead of press start, Enter Madness. Okay, suitably spooky crossing. Weirdly calm water though. I mean, I guess the island isn't that far outside of Boston, but still. About enough to make you insane. that's the meta game still. That's the meta game of this Call of Cthulhu. If you can make your players insane, you've succeeded. A game by Cyanide Studio. Excuse me. Pardon me. I'm hoping I'm gonna have this cold and like blocked up throat done with by the weekend. So the goal is, like, I'm not going to finish this tonight. The game is, I don't know how many hours. I suspect it's longer than 3 hours. So chances are we'll be playing this tomorrow night on Halloween as well. I will not be streaming on Thursday. I might be streaming on Friday, but I don't know. And this weekend, if I'm not streaming on Friday, then we'll be starting Battlefield 1's War Stories. And I'm going to try and keep Battlefield 1 sort of maybe on like Monday nights and Friday nights where possible. And then the weekend will be free until Battlefield V comes out. Battlefield 5. And then sort of stream some of that. So that's my goal for now, for November. And then on the weekends when I'm not, if I finish the war stories for Battlefield 1, the weekends I don't know what I'll do.
There's guys coming to unload.
What if I don't want to stay on board though?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Don't know if you'll be there. No worries.
Why, thank you.
No worries. I know it's not going to be everyone's cup of tea.
So, what wind brought you?
Does the Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Welcome to Darkwater. Very welcoming.
Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young woman.
Thursday's a holiday. Yeah. Yeah. Thursday. I probably will not be streaming.
You know what? Go have a drink at the Strand.
Hey, Lemon.
What you
Good to
need
see you,
is a
dude.
Good pick me up.
How you feeling? You feeling any
Literally
better?
might be very welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the Harbor Master's office.
He sounds a little bit like
It's the Hawkins family that brings you here.
a little bit like
A pile of documents that should interest you.
oh, what's his name?
Understood.
Willem Dafoe.
I'm going for a look.
Hey
around the
Thorn, good to see you too. Oh, you're feeling worse, Lemon? No, no. I hope not. I'll talk to Fitzroy. It's apparently a thing. So secondary objective: go to the bar, talk to Bradley. So let's do the secondary objective. Let's go to the bar. On Friday, most probably be going to Gdansk for the weekend. Nice. I've heard nice things about Gdansk. Still already knows how to write Cthulhu. I'm sorry to hear you're feeling worse, Lemon. That sucks, dude. That really sucks. Especially because you were saying it's not too long to your birthday as well, so hope you're not ill on your birthday. Twitch is acting up. Oh no. That was an appropriate response.
Be careful.
You just live there? Fair enough. Ooh, she looks fancy with her long cigarette.
Let's get him another drink.
Physical theatre. Oh, you had physical theatre today? Wow.
In my bar, we
You're a
don't
trooper.
serve troublemakers.
If that was that L, I wouldn't have gone. What are we doing right here? So, hold to test strength. I'm sorry. Hold to test eloquence. It wasn't me who went looking for it.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true
Trophy.
Lander, a real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey.
A little bit, Thorn, yeah. A little bit. I can see why
Here for
you'd say that.
information, not for a fight.
Hope you're doing well tonight,
prefer it
Thorn.
that way.
Good to see you again.
Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Cruella de Vil realness. See, very much so. I got a very much a Cruella vibe. Why the stranded
A
whale?
stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of Darkwater, when our whalers left for long months and came back sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
Didn't keep in that wealth by any chance? No. Let's find out about Sarah Hawkins.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then,
You're not an art critic then?
I don't want to speak
No?
ill
Okay.
of the dead.
It's true that they were strange. It's not speaking ill if it's true.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
Finally got a
Way
new
I
space
see it,
painted.
The
Put
truth
wallpaper
is
in the
really
future.
a question
Wall
of point of
and
view.
carpet. Nice. You're almost done. Almost done, Thorn. You're almost
Do
done.
you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
Her style made her famous. How would you describe it? Tortured?
Yeah. Well, it wasn't normal. I mean, for a young woman with a child and all that.
It wasn't all happy and
We saw
sunshine
it in
and
the
rainbows.
papers, and we said to ourselves, who can paint such things? Is that how she sees the world?
So they made you feel uncomfortable.
You need to see them for yourself. Make up your own
I
mind.
gotta say, I'm gonna assume this guy wasn't always a bartender because he's pretty beefy. I mean, yeah, maybe it's to throw people out, so maybe it's not that. Maybe it's not that imaginable, but
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
dude's got some. The dude lifts. He seems like he lifts. Was there anything else we could do here?
We all knew then.
No, that was it. Okay.
Anything?
There's nothing else we can do here, so let's return here. Let's find out about Darkwater. Oh, that was it. Okay. Let's order a drink.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little picnic.
Looks like a fisherman for me. Yeah, he looks like he could be a fisherman.
That must have been before you.
I assume that he's done
Fight
some
my
fishing
bar.
in his time.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I
Look
grant
at
the
new
privilege
clothes.
to whoever I want.
Nice.
Anything else?
No prohibition.
I didn't expect to find alcohol on this island. What's the source of this miracle?
You mean who?
Ah,
Our source of supply wouldn't like me to betray them to the first comer.
I'll tell nobody.
She'd know it anyway.
oh, it's a she.
Anything else?
It's a she, is it? Okay. That's you just cut the number of suspects in half potentially.
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36?
Well, he's cut the gender of the suspects.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors.
Ooh, spooky
Sailors
rumors.
from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night.
Yep, spooky
Screams,
rumors.
that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
I think we're good. All right.
That'll
Thank
be
you.
all for now.
All right. So we've done that. It's a spear. Talk to Bradley. Are you Bradley? Are you? No? Okay. Who's Bradley? Which one of you gentlemen or ladies is called Bradley? I think you're Bradley.
What you looking at, stranger?
She can certainly put them away. What's something like you doing in a place like this? It feels a bit old-fashioned. I know we're in the 1920s, but I mean, I don't feel comfortable saying that. She can, let's do
I've
that.
rarely seen a woman who can hold her liquor so confidently.
What gives you the right to judge me?
Damn right.
It was a compliment.
You go, girl.
So what? Let me drink, stranger.
Well, that went
I
well.
told you to beat it.
Okay, yes, so I will. That didn't go as well as I'd hoped. Right, so who's Bradley? Maybe Bradley's not even in here. Are you Bradley? Are you Bradley?
You like our song?
We're true sirens. We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
You might as well start now,
That's true.
Thorin, that's right.
It's a reminder of the time when we were
Rough
fishing
as.
for whales off Darkwater Island.
Why'd you all sound like Willem Dafoe?
What brought whaling to an end?
Is Willem Dafoe from Boston?
Of course.
They all disappeared.
You exhausted the stocks.
You could say that, yes. There were fewer and fewer of them.
Until the last, the biggest.
The one of the miraculous catch.
Exactly.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
It's a local legend?
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch
What was wrong with
saved
that?
our island.
Okay.
Ah. Where's the proof?
We're the proof. Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report.
What report?
The one
Can you-
that's
can you show me?
framed right behind you.
All
Our
right.
grandparents tasted its flesh.
We will go and look at that then.
And it was delicious.
All right. Thank you,
Let me
gentlemen.
do farewell, gentlemen.
Good night, stranger.
I don't like the way you said that. I don't like the way you said stranger. Framed behind me. Over there. Okay, let's talk to this guy. We'll talk to you in a second. He looks a bit weird.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
The Scylla returned to port to save Darkwater from famine. We'd given up hope. The crew of the Scylla, or whatever remains of it, returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sight of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had on board, of a size that went beyond that of a formidable toothed whales. Of a size that went beyond that of the formidable toothed whales. The cetacean, maybe, that is already being called the miraculous catch, covered the whole deck, and parts of it were hanging over the sides of the ship. The surviving sailors told a frightening account of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quality and plentiful nutritious benefits. There's no doubt that the immense size of this whale will allow numerous inhabitants of Darkwater to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine from which part of the island was suffering. Okay. Good to know. Didn't mean to crouch there. Let's talk to Bradley.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear in various
Drake.
locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
Okay.
That's it. Maybe we should let him take it. No.
Alright, you seem like you're busy.
It's a book after all. Pure.
Okay, can't talk to you guys. I will leave this place, I think. Ooh. Prohibition. And yet, even our character had whiskey, so clearly the rules, nobody's like, clearly nobody's enforcing the rules in Boston.
Just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
Yeah. All right. Are you Bradley? Sir? No. I doubt you're Bradley. I feel like I may have walked into a problem here.
There's nothing for you here either. Beat it.
Okay. I will walk away. So, are any of you Bradley?
Please move back. Let the police do their work.
Ooh. Hello.
Hey, Sullivan. Can't you go any faster?
That is Officer Bradley.
Seen how old this thing is.
Excellent.
The same
Let's chat
goes
to him.
for you, sir. Move along.
Ask about Warehouse 36.
Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
Ah. And so who are you?
I didn't introduce myself. Edward Pierce, private detective.
In any case, it's not very important. I can't answer that.
You can.
I was very thirsty all of a sudden.
Or you don't want to.
Oh, no. I'm not getting into those games, me. Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign.
Okay.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back
What's
in
this?
the water, you shysters. You're
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
So, a sailor would know.
beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
Can I talk to you about the whale? No?
You're not sailors.
Alright. Well, let's go up here and chat to Fitzroy. See what he's got. Ooh, what's all over here? Why is it smoking all green? That's weird. Alright, let's head up. Are you in here, sir? You are. I'm gonna close that door. Why not?
Broken. This place seems half abandoned.
I'm gonna go rooting in the drawers first.
I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about
Threatening
this
letter.
cat.
Captain, the terms of our agreement are clear. Keep your men under control. You cannot afford to provoke us. You need to answer this message. No need to answer this message. Just make your payment to the carrier. Ooh. Alright. Interesting. What else we got in this place? Don't mind me, Fitzroy. I make it a habit of investigating every room I walk into before I talk to the person.
Could do with some rust remover.
Smoke lamps every day. Ah, the toilet. Well, I'm just gonna close that door.
A souvenir from a more prosperous era. I guess this blackboard hasn't been wiped for more than 70 years.
Gross.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
And what do we have in here? We've got a book here. What's this? Hey, the Learning of Medicine, Volume 2. The second volume teaches ethics and good practice to medical staff. So I guess if you don't read the second book, then you have no idea about ethics. I guess. Anything else in this room? I guess I could go upstairs. Why not? I mean, that green lighting is pretty spooky.
This man and Fitzroy could be twins.
Is that not... Is Captain Fitzroy? Okay. Are they actually twins? Does he have a twin, or is it actually just him? And my character's just really stupid.
What a macabre souvenir.
Ah, it's a peg leg. Alright. Let's head back downstairs and talk to Fitzroy. See what he's got to say. Alright, Fitzy, what's up?
I've brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you.
Oh, thank you.
You're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
Okay.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. But that's all I'll get from them.
Only a few dates are still legible. 1890, 1907, and a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. Who'd want this information to be hidden? Oh, it's redacted. Oh, and you're gone. Great, that's not creepy at all. Can we chat? Alright.
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights at the stranded whale. Even the
Are there many fights?
Wharf rats don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law around here.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Let's see. Let's talk about Darkwater. Who is Cat?
I found a threatening letter signed by a certain Cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Okay. Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
So I think she's
Can
Cat
you
then.
not do anything to stop her?
That must be that must be the woman in the bar. This photograph looks strangely like you.
I was looking at your photograph. The one of the man in front of the boat.
Ah, yes, I can see the one you're talking about.
Interesting resemblance. I thought it was you, but with a wooden leg.
And for good reason.
His father.
That's my father in the photograph.
Your father?
John Fitzroy, captain of the Scylla. His wooden leg is here. You can go and see it if you're interested.
We saw it.
I'm just back from the wharves. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah,
Oops.
yes.
Hit the microphone, sorry.
Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
What would have killed it?
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here.
But, that's weird.
You're gonna take me for a fool.
Give
Go
it
on.
a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
Kind of.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least.
Alright, I guess a fairly decent idea. What is this miraculous catch?
The miraculous catch. Is it a local legend?
Not at all. It's an episode from our glorious past.
So it actually happened.
Go read the story of the sailor's return to Darkwater Harbor. It's displayed on a wall of the stranded whale.
Alright. Your documents are unreadable.
Your manifests have been blacked out. They're totally unreadable.
Yeah, I saw that. I've got no idea who did it or why. I don't remember having countersigned anything special enough for someone to hide it.
And why obliterate the dates, as well as the goods stored in the warehouse?
You mean that the dates have some meaning?
Maybe. I thought that fishing stopped in 1847.
I'm surprised Charles Hawkins had goods to store, knowing that whaling stopped in 1847.
I see that you're interested in the history of our island. Indeed,
I help?
maritime activities ceased altogether at the end of the last century. I imagine that the Hawkins family had other types of contracts.
Ooh, were these
You don't know
smugglers?
with whom?
No, it was none of my business.
Alright. Let's ask about the
I'm
warehouse.
looking for Warehouse 36. Do you know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
The blue one? Or the thing behind it? Or is it the
Know
giant
who
thing
the
at the back?
building belongs to, don't you?
Belongs to the Hawkins family, surely.
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse.
Okay. And there's nothing else we can ask, so let's leave.
I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
I will, assuming that I don't die in the process. Okay, so we've got one more character point as well. So let's do that. Let's put it in. Let's put it in the spot hidden. So now level 3 now. And I've got one more ability point, so let's put it in the occult. Oh. Medicine and occult skills can only be improved by objects discovered in the environment. Oh, I see. Okay, fair enough. In that case, let's go with psychology. Yep, I'm fine with that. Validate. So far, so good. We are stable in terms of our sanity. Dark Water, there's a couple of figures here. We have Stephen Webster. Hey, Power Crunch, how you doing, dude? I see your TwitchCon badge. How was TwitchCon, dude? Did you have a good time? So far, it's interesting. A bit of a slow start so far, but I think that's on purpose. It's it starts off as kind of like a detective kind of thing. So it's nothing too crazy so far. It's pretty atmospheric though, pretty spooky looking. Okay, so that's Sarah Hawkins. You did it, was crazy. Awesome, I'm glad you had a good time. I'm glad to see you, dude. Let's see what we're trying to hit books again. No worries, Snail. No worries, dude. Enjoy hitting those books. And if I don't see you before the end of the stream, good luck with your anatomy exam tomorrow. Look, when you saw the trailer for this, yeah, I saw the trailer a couple of days ago. It was actually one of my followers that put me onto this game because I hadn't heard of it, and I was very lucky in I was able to get a free copy of it. So yeah, there's a disclaimer here. I obtained a free copy of it from one of the community managers of Focus Home Entertainment. Sorry, Interactive. I keep saying entertainment. Focus Home Interactive. There we go. So, let's move on. So yeah, you can see it's pretty spooky. This is not Boston. We start off in Boston, but we only see like our we only see our office. We don't get to see the city. Did I already looked at this?
So much damage.
Yeah, we can move on from there. Let's try to see if this guy's got anything to say. Hello there. Are you a policeman?
Where do you think you're going?
Yep, Officer Andrews. What are the police doing here?
I thought that the Hawkins case had been closed.
That's true.
So what are you doing on guard duty in front of this warehouse?
Who's asking the questions here, the cop or the tourist?
Alright, fair enough. So, Power Crunch, are you doing any Halloween games? Or are you... Well, when are you next streaming? It's a little Bioshock. It does have a bit of a Bioshock vibe. It's set around the same time period, I think. Like 1930s. Oh, actually, this is 1920s, sorry. So yeah, pretty close. I think Bioshock was... Bioshock 20s as well? I think it was. Let's see. What do you know about the Hawkins case?
What more can you say about the death of the Hawkins family?
Sure, on Thursday.
Not much
You
more
have
than
Mr.
what
Flip
everyone
here
knows.
until Wednesday. Oh, awesome.
That
Flip's
wasn't
staying
on
with
the
you.
case.
Awesome, dude.
They were all burnt to death, right? Up at their place.
The whole mansion went up in flames.
Came for the con to live
Get it
nearby.
into your head to go
Makes
wandering
sense.
around
Makes
up
sense.
there. It's dangerous.
What do you mean by that?
The only one left there is old Silas, and the accident has affected him badly.
I wonder if we
He
can
be
talk to him.
unpredictable, especially if a stranger starts poking around the property.
Is he a danger to the public?
No, he's in his own home. Do yourself a favor. Leave him well alone.
I have a feeling that we won't do that.
You again. I told you to be...
No need to...
Skip. Okay, so is this warehouse 36 or is that warehouse 36? Like, I'm not entirely sure which warehouse it is. Yeah, I think I might have to go through there. Gentlemen, how may I inquire as to what you're doing?
Why did you do that, huh?
We saw what you did to St. Brendan.
What?
We'll teach you to come onto our island and ridicule our protectors.
Who's St. Brendan? Passive playstyle game, right? I think so. I think it is, yeah. I think there's a lot of like detective stuff, and I think there's probably some stealth later on as well. I don't think there's too much
I've never heard of this.
There's not too much gunplay or anything like that.
But everyone knows St. Brendan, the navigator.
He's the patron saint of whales and whalers.
Yeah, no
What
guns. Yeah,
happened to the
exactly.
statue?
There is a
Go see
physical.
for yourself.
There's a
At the end of the
physicality
jetty.
attribute to your character.
Our beloved statue,
So I
and
think
then
there
those two bozos
might be
behind us.
something physical in there.
Now that I think about it, it's got to be them. There's one
But it
of
also
them
it also
who
plays
always
into
going back and
physically
forth to the
intimidation,
statue.
intimidating people. So
That's all we need for them.
I think it
to
also
hear
plays
us.
into that.
What brings you to dark water?
Who are these guys that are keeping
Two
guard?
guys behind you. What are they guarding?
The bootleggers. Scum.
Ah, there is
They're
some
protecting their territory. From whom?
smugglers
I wonder?
on here.
They really don't have a choice anyway. They're more scared of Cat than an attack by drunken sailors.
Okay, Cat's the woman in the
Only
bar.
they would kill each other.
Who is
Is
Cat?
it Cat who's shaking down Captain Fitzroy?
Hold on just a minute. We didn't tell you a thing.
No,
Nothing
just
at all.
just between us, my dudes. Let's see. So, do you have any
Isn't
work?
that a bit early for alcohol?
We got nothing better to do anyway. There's not much work around here.
My character's a bit of a
Fitzroy
hypocrite.
gives us a few
I woke up
chores every now and
like from a
again,
hangover.
But since the whaling station shut down, ain't a lot of jobs left around here.
So we drink.
All right.
Peculiar house.
Yeah, that's where we live. Our boat.
It's not because it doesn't float anymore that we're going to abandon it.
Fair enough. About St. Brendan.
That statue represents your local saint.
What do you mean by local, exactly?
You wouldn't be looking down at us like all townspeople do.
No, of course not.
St. Brendan. He protected whalers and fishermen like us. Until those assholes defaced him.
Okay.
I've
let's
taken
leave.
enough of your time.
We'll see you later.
All right. So when you say statue, like, where is this statue? Is it quite a big statue? I'm actually being serious. Where the hell's your statue? That's been defaced.
They can't understand.
Yeah. All right. Screw it. Let's leave it. Let's I've got a funny feeling we can probably sneak past these guys just by purely going this way. Is your statue? No. I thought I saw it. Never mind. So
You could tell me. No, if it gets out, I'll have serious problems with
Ooh.
you know who.
go on.
I bet that you... How could you be dumb enough to leave the entrance to the warehouses unguarded?
Keep your voice down. Why not go and shout at the cat while you're at it? I don't want to end up with her little knife under my throat.
It's a stiletto, you idiot. And with that smell on your breath, I don't give you much chance anyway.
So who left it unguarded? So I'd like to know. So actually, it is unguarded. We just don't know how to get to it. I mean, again, I'm assuming it's this way. Oh wait, hang on. Should we go tell Kat? Let's go tell Kat that they left it unguarded, and maybe she'll remove them. Let's oh, that way's unlocked now. All right, let's go talk to Kat one more time. She was kind of annoyed at us before.
What? Another break?
One of those damn sailors came looking for trouble again.
But he won't try again anytime soon. We gave him a good hiding.
So you said to yourselves that after such a feat, you could abandon your post.
Ooh.
It's just a little drink. We taught those guys a lesson.
She's not happy.
We'll return right after. It's just that standing guard in this alley makes your throat dry.
That fool Fitzroy can't keep his dogs on a leash.
I'll have to send him a more clear-cut message.
I don't like the way you said cut.
I told you to beat it.
Yeah, so that's fine. Oops. It looked like I was backing away and bowing to her. It was because I pressed circle by accident and crouched. Alright, so now this is now open. So let's see, what do we have around here? In there? Oh. Hello. Who are you?
You saw what happened with those sailors. Don't hang around here unless you want trouble with the bootleggers.
You're not scared of their boss?
I've seen the kind of messages their boss sends. You're not scared of her.
Of course I am. Everyone's scared of that woman. She's not interested in small fry like me. You, on the other hand, nose around too much, you'll have dealings with her.
Alright, what are bootleggers doing around here?
This warehouse looks abandoned. Why does it interest them so much?
No doubt a question of territory, but I ain't asking. You want to know more, go ask the captain.
Good. Thank you.
I mean, we could do that.
I shall take my leave.
You know what, actually, yeah, let's go ask the captain. There's a door there. Right, let's go ask the captain and see if he knows why they're bootleggers. By the way, like, this is the walking speed. This is me sprinting. So yeah, I don't see the sprint button being a strong function later on in the game.
You're back again. What can I do for you?
The bootleggers.
Apparently the bootleggers don't want anyone hanging around the warehouses.
They're part of the private property I mentioned earlier.
And yet the place looks abandoned. Why guard the entrance?
As a precaution, I suppose. All the warehouses are more or less interconnected by old sewers.
You mean that there's a way to go from one to the other by tunnel?
I couldn't tell you if it's still the case today for all the warehouses on the island. But I think I can imagine what you've got in mind. You can always visit them if you're not the claustrophobic type.
Yeah, see, our character is claustrophobic. That's one of the things that was mentioned in one of the trailers. How the gameplay... how some of the gameplay will play out. He doesn't like the dark, and he's claustrophobic. So I can imagine in those situations he'll be quite highly stressed, which is probably going to push his sanity. We'll see. Alright, find hidden items. The spot hidden skill allows you to detect hidden items in a close range. Once all these items are found, the detection, and it's gone. Well. Hey, look at that. Lever activates a mechanism.
A handle.
So we've got a handle.
It must come from these old winches.
Nothing else I can do here. So that's the detection thing. So you've got to finding all the objects.
This ratchet device seems to be usable.
And there's still something else to find.
A whale vertebra. If the newspaper clipping in the bar is true, this bone is a real fossil.
What else we got around here? We can probably go up that ladder. So that looks like the only way to go. Alright, let's go up the ladder. Oops, there we go. So what else do we have up here? There's still something to detect. I guess it's this.
I could use this old winch to lift the grating.
Alright, mount the ratchet device. Mount the handle. Did that work? Yeah, there's still something I'm missing. Still missing something on this. Alright, let's head back down. Oops, there we go. A little bit awkward, but yeah. What else we got here?
This tunnel goes under the warehouses.
Is there anything else that we can find here? There's got to be something. Nope. Nothing there. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit weird that I can't find anything else. But that's because I don't have the hidden objects skill. I don't have enough points in the hidden object skill. Is there anything else on here? I'm not really sure what I should be looking for. I'll go back to the winch and see if there's anything there that we can do. Okay, so from here, is there anything to do with this? Nope. Alright. Yeah. So I'm missing something. Alright, so this is the first this is the first time we've been stuck in the game. I can't climb over this, so it's a lean button. Can I lean this way? No. There's nothing else I can do. Hey, I got a lighter. Oh, hang on. Could I use the lighter for anything? No. What else do I need? We've got the winch. We've got a ratchet. No. Alright. Let's try and figure out what it is I'm missing. That was one thing, that things weren't revealed until you lit the area. Aha! Just like that. So yeah. You couldn't interact with it until you did that, so we found the thing we're looking for.
Should be possible to
There we
mount
go.
this cogwheel on the winch.
I forgot about that in the tutorial. There are some things you can't interact with until you actually use light. Oh, hold the
Looks
test
like
string.
everything is in its place. All that's left is to try to.
It's really interesting so far, Power Crunch. Like I say, it's a bit of a slow start, but it's interesting enough. It's like it's intriguing enough to me to think, yeah, I really want to see where it goes, you know. All right, so we broke it. So what do we do now? What can I do? I wonder if that's because I had too little strength or too much strength. I don't really know. Alright, so this is now broken. Is there anything else I can do with this? Is there an extra thing I need to pick up and find, or? Also, I wonder if you can run out of fuel for your lighter. If you can, that sucks.
Well, well.
Uh-oh.
A little mouse has got lost on our turf. You're not only inquisitive, you're also stupid. What gave you the crazy idea to come onto my turf?
I had no
Your
idea.
turf. That's news to me.
For a guy who has no idea, you've been doing a fair bit of poking around. My men saw you staking out the Hawkins warehouse.
Is that against the law?
I'm no idiot, detective. I'll tell you how things work around
Yeah, let's see
here.
Cthulhu.
I decide who comes in and who stays out.
I'm not
And
sure
anyone who doesn't respect
when we're going
my
to see some
rules,
weird, like, cultists and whatever.
punish them.
So you're
Is
Cat.
your name Cat?
What of it?
Maybe we can come to an understanding.
Maybe. Or maybe not.
Uh-oh. Oh! Right in the groin. Always the man's weak spot.
Get this joker out of here. He might have a little trouble walking on his own.
Alright, so that was Kat. Clearly the local gangster.
I'm getting careless. I didn't see that coming. If I want to get into this warehouse, I'm going to have to deal with her.
There, you see? Yeah. I think you can play this in VR, weirdly enough. So imagine having that happen to you in VR. Alright, so we woke up here. We can't go that way. Is the other way there guarded again? So no. Maybe next time I'll have to attack her. See what happens. You got any more information?
Bet you don't see one like her every day, do you?
Yes, Kat is an extraordinary woman.
Damn right. There's nobody more intimidating than her on the docks.
Yeah, I feel like I saw a VR option for this game.
She left you alive. She must think that you can be of use to her.
I think for PC, not for
Please do excuse
PS4.
me, because I'd prefer not to be seen talking with you for too long.
Alright. Okay, so what else can we do here? I mean, can we try the crank again? Or do we have to go a different way now? So I wonder if there was a way I could have done that differently that would have helped. Yeah, the PS4 where you can hook it to the PC, so you have hope. And King Thor and Hammer, thank you for that host, dude. Thank you very much. And he was playing some Destiny 2 last time he was on Twitch. Last time he was streaming. Alright, so I can't go that way. I'm going to talk to Fitzroy, see what else we can do. Bam! There you go, Thorn. You got a new follower in Power Crunch. It's a very powerful follow.
You're back again.
I am.
What can I do for you?
Okay.
I shall be on my way.
So come back.
Well, actually, Power Crunch, what were you last playing? I mean, I said you're going to stream on Thursday, but what were you actually... What have you been up to? What have you been playing recently? I can't remember if you said or not. If you did, I missed it. Oh, Uncharted, nice. Was it the Uncharted 4 or the Lost Legacy or?
Who's this guy? No idea. You better keep it shut. What's with you wandering around here like a hungry dog?
We saw you talking to the two soaks. Go die of thirst, the lot of you.
Ah, 1 to 4. Okay, cool. Nice. Oh, I could lie. This passage leads to the Hawkins warehouse.
I've got to enter the Hawkins warehouse. I guess it's going to be complicated.
No, it's very simple, in fact. Fuck off.
I don't give a damn about your racket. I just want to get into this warehouse.
Exploring Saturdays with those games.
Don't give a damn about
First time playing them? Oh, it's your first time playing them?
Whatever
Oh, that's
you want
awesome.
For wanting inside, there's nothing we can do for you.
How far have you got through? Which ones have you finished so far?
What happened to the statue of St. Brendan? Dreadful.
They're really good games. I've enjoyed all of them.
Who do you think defaced the statue?
What do I know? They could have done it by themselves.
The sailors.
Fix Fortune, you're on number 2 now. Nice.
And who's
A
interested?
meow.
So, who are you?
Are you stupid or are you doing
Oh, on the hardest setting. Ah, see, I couldn't. I don't think I've got the patience to do that.
I've just arrived.
Like I do. I'll play hard games sometimes. Like I'll do Dark Souls or whatever, but or Fury. I found that kind of tough. But for games like that, I couldn't. I'm there to do the story. I don't want to be frustrated. Welcome back, King Thorn. Can't believe how many PS4 updates you had to get just there to get Red Dead downloading. Nice. You trophy run them when you get through them? Ah, okay. Fair enough. Let's see. You work for Kat?
She's your boss.
What?
You can delete from games for sure. How big is it? How big is Red Dead? Is it like 70 gig or something?
She says who goes in or not.
Shut up, you dummy. You wanted to know that you also talk too much.
She must be quite intimidating if she can make two men like you tremble.
We've met Cat.
She redid the smile at the last one who wanted to get in.
Ooh,
I hope you have
110
good
gigabytes. Holy crap!
No, you don't.
I had no idea.
She
I had
really
no
cut
idea.
him a new smile.
But he only smiles with the left cheek.
All right. You're really scared of this
She
cat.
sounds frightening, your boss.
And she doesn't like to be talked about behind her back.
I feel like if I tell them I work for her, they're not gonna.
I've got to get inside.
They're not gonna buy it.
It's your boss who sent me.
Oh, yeah? And why didn't she say anything to us?
She sent me to see who's filching her stock.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You got no proof to back up your claims, and I'd advise you against snitching.
2 discs, 1 data disc, 1 play disc.
If I can't get rid of those two, I'll have to look for another way.
Alright, so I'm
You wandering around
I'm
here
stuck
like
here.
a hungry dog.
Excuse me.
Saw you talking to the two soaks. Go diet.
Skip.
What are
Anything
you
else we can
guarding
learn?
Exactly?
Listen, bonehead, we already told you that we're guarding our boss's turf.
Alright. Alright, nothing new here, and nothing
I
new
bid
there. Goodbye. Right, so we can't get past those
Can't
guys.
get rid of those two. I'll have to look for another way.
I wonder if this policeman can help me. This game's a lot more a lot more involved than I realized.
I told you to beat it.
No need to get...
Alright, okay, that's fine. I'll just leave you alone. Right, okay, I can't go that way. How am I going to get past those guys? I already went one way, got my ass kicked by Cat. There's got to be something else we can do. There's got to be another way around. I kind of wish I'd attacked her first, but I guess that wouldn't have ended well either. I mean, so the winch is broken here. Can't go that way. Let's, I don't know, talk to Fitzroy again? Try and chat to him. Or the policeman? Maybe talk to the policeman.
You didn't tell me that the warehouse I was looking for was right in front of us.
Because its owner is dead. And I don't want to see you hanging around it.
Fallout 76 just as big as Red Dead.
Leave us to
Oh,
our
in terms of gigabytes?
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shiest.
You didn't tell me that the...
Because it's
Oops.
own, and I don't want it. Now, please.
You can't
Alright, so
understand. You're
can't
not saying
do anything there.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
Let's go back to Fitzroy. The beta is 95 gigs? Ooh.
You're back again. What can
Yep.
I do for you?
Let's see.
Can you
Warehouse.
tell me?
Look, I've already shown it to you.
Home of the cop
It's the
on
one with the
guard
cop
duty
on
in
guard
front.
duty out front. You can't miss it.
Okay,
Understood.
so
I shall be on... So,
there's got to be another way in that one. I was trying and get into the other one. I was trying to get it somewhere else. So this is the one that we need to get into. So is there a way... Is there a way around there? I guess that's what I was trying to do here, but... It's a thick beta. Thick with 2 C's. And I can't climb up there, can I? Oh, no, I can't. Can't climb up there. I wasn't able to walk over there, which would be another option for me. There was no interact prompt, so I can't go that way. I wonder if I can climb over that somehow. Look, the other game you'll be playing on console is Red Dead. This is the first time you've had it on since your PC PSU died. Aha. Alright, this guy... Alright. Well, I have no idea what I'm doing. Can I just walk past you? Nope. No, I can't. I wonder if... Can I go take... Oh, actually, can I get those guys to help me? Do you think they will help me? Okay. Yeah, there we go. Get rid of the 2 guards. Is there anything else about the island we can learn? No. Get rid of the 2
I have
guards.
an offer that could interest you.
We're listening.
I need you to keep them busy for a while.
You send us to take the punishment while you go quietly about your business. What's in it for us?
I'll buy some
What would
booze.
convince you to help me?
There's only one thing that'll get us to move.
For sure. Bring us something to drink and we'll take care of the bootleggers.
Alright.
I'll be back.
We'll do that.
Take your time.
Luckily for us.
Nowhere.
Luckily for us, there's a bar over here. So let's see if we can get a drink from the bar. Yo, barman.
You again.
Hello. Let's see. Do you know the Hawkins
What do you know
warehouse?
about the Hawkins warehouse?
I'm gonna try to get as much information as I possibly
I
can.
wouldn't hang around there.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises.
Oh, we heard.
coming from
We
the
know this
warehouse.
information. We heard screams.
Screams.
Yeah.
Scream.
And that's not. But all anything.
Skip. Let's see. Anything else? Like a story
I read
catch
the
true?
article.
I feel like we
Interesting
have.
local folklore.
Don't get it into your head to repeat that round here. It's more than folklore.
Okay.
On that day, the crew of the Scylla caught an exceptional catch. The biggest whale ever caught. And they saved Darkwater from famine.
I don't know if I don't really know the. Oops. I don't really know the Boston
I've got one.
Anything.
accent very well, but some of them are very selective in what they have the accent on, like some of the words.
Let's say I want to buy a bottle from you.
Let's say I don't want to sell you one.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Fair enough.
Anything else?
Can I order a drink?
Oh, yeah?
Oh, come on.
Drinking anything.
Alright.
That'll be all.
I mean, can I just steal one? There's got to be something I can just. Can I apologize to this guy? No. There's got to be something I can. Can I steal anything? There's got to be something I can do, right? Damn it. Will any of you gentlemen share me your drinks?
You like our song?
We may not.
That's true.
Skip. History of the Hawkins family. Do we
I
know?
heard the Hawkins
do we know
family
that?
owned a warehouse on the docks.
An old family of ship owners.
Tell me something I don't already know.
They were made much richer by the miraculous catch.
Go on.
You shouldn't talk about the dead like that. We're not speaking ill. We're just saying that Daniel Hawkins made a fortune without taking any risk. There! You're speaking ill, you see?
Speaking ill of the dead.
It's your proof that the miraculous catch really did happen.
Well, that didn't really help me, so.
Good night, stranger.
Okay, so we can't get any booze. I mean, we talked to this guy, but he's not actually saying anything.
Nightmares.
He's just
Can hear
mumbling away.
things and voices whispering. We'll follow its reader and
We read that already.
gifted with its own
They're from the asylum.
until it finds a new reader.
I mean, can I get a drink from this guy? Like, sorry, from this guy? Cigarettes? No. All right. So yeah, I can't believe I'm stuck already. It's only chapter 2. Also, can I steal your lantern? No.
We're no longer at home on our own island.
All right.
Calm down. It's not worth the effort.
Sucks to be you. Right. Let's go see if this guy will talk to us. He's fishing. We can't get back on the boat, so yeah. What the hell can we do? Maybe we can explore over there a little bit more. I could somehow get some alcohol. Get rid of that guy. I'll get rid of the guys standing by the... Oh, there's the statue. Okay, let's go investigate the statue then. Also, are there other ways around here? No. Okay, can I pick that lock? I can pick the lock. Excellent.
There.
So what do we have in here? Hey, look at that. Alcohol.
More or less.
Nice. Alright. So now we're not stuck. So I do like the fact that the game has multiple paths, depending on what your skills are. And if you suck at the game like I do, then if all else fails, hey, you can break in somewhere and get a bottle. So this is St. Brendan, the navigator.
St. Brendan, patron saint of sailors and travelers. Desecrated. I can't even say which language it's written in.
Alright. So throughout the game, if you find occult objects, medical books and things like that, then that can actually level up that skill. So you can actually work. You end up knowing more about that stuff, which, well, I guess will unlock something like maybe some conversation trees or whatever that you wouldn't normally have. But
So, have you got what we asked you for?
I quite like that. Exactly, I've got one bottle
What
on
I've
me.
got.
You're a good guy, you.
Thank you. No prohibition for dark water.
Cheers, you jackass.
I don't feel well.
Hey, where are you going?
Say that again.
Oh,
I hope
fight,
for your
fight,
sake
fight,
I
fight.
didn't hear.
No, it's not what you think. It's just that you
Where'd the other guy go? Did he fall over? Did he run away?
You got it coming.
Oh, he's over there. He's throwing up.
Helped yourself from my stuff.
Well, I'm gonna sneak on in here. And now we're past. So what else is there? We can look at. There. Nothing down here? Nope. Alright. Okay, so that's another way we get in, I guess. That was surprisingly quiet, if I'm honest.
Let's see.
There's a lot of green inside there, which looks spooky. Let's see what we've got.
Ugh,
Game saved.
stinks.
Thank God for that.
What is the
Alright.
connection between this place and the Sarah Hawkins case?
It's, ooh, reconstruction. Enter the reconstruction scene. Hold the triggers. Ooh. Cool. Alright. So we have this. Medicine.
Who has enough money to buy painkillers, but stays in a place like this?
We got some
It
horribly
smells as bad as it looks.
rotten seafood, I guess? That'd be my guess.
Can't sleep. I know how that feels.
What's this over here? Oops. Psychology.
What happened here?
Punch that, okay. So what's this?
Le Petit Parisien. Who might keep a news clipping about Sarah Hawkins?
Great question. There's a painting there. So we have that there. And what's this? The thing down there too.
Is this one of Sarah Hawkins' paintings?
That's a pretty spooky painting.
Someone treasures this crumpled picture to the point of sleeping with it.
Your dad? And he got really angry? So you get a second PC, you can avoid PC games, you'll have a super high quality. Yeah, I'm the same dude. I can play some PC games, but I prefer using console until I got a second PC, because it's I don't think I can. Yeah, exactly. Use PS4 to reduce the load. Yep, I do exactly the same thing. So I'm using a PS4, playing this on PS4 right now. And there's nothing else I can do here. But we now know what to do, right? Like, we know what's happened. Is there anything else in this room? I don't think there's anything else we can find. I think we've found everything else that there is to find here. Your PC's freaking beast is still the occasional drop frame or pixelated screen. I don't get pixelated screens, I get some strange sound issues sometimes. I occasionally get a sound issue.
And whoever it is,
oh crap.
Has something to tell me about the Hawkins case.
Hello.
Is there anyone in there? You, don't move.
What's up?
Detective Pierce, I told you to stay away from this warehouse.
Yeah, same. The only sound issues in voice meter. Occasionally I get like crackling audio. It's very faint though, but I think it is just as a consequence of streaming and playing on the PC at the same time. Because I don't get it when I'm streaming a PS4 game. This case is far from being wound up.
Wound up?
Hey, pensive drop.
You mean messed up?
Good evening, Gabriel.
We don't take no lessons from the likes of
Hope you're doing well.
We do our job carefully and fairly. No stone was left unturned.
Really? Can you explain what this painting is doing here?
This strange portrait. Wait, I know it. It was in the Hawkins mansion when we came to investigate the fire.
So why is it moved down here then?
It was removed from the crime scene. Interesting.
It's how fast your brain thinks. Yeah.
Of course. You want to go back along his trail?
I have the same problem.
I'd like to understand how this painting made it to here. Come on. My car's parked down the way. Andrews, would you please shut the door? And open your eyes, damn it. This guy went right under your nose.
Get shit on, Andrews.
God damn it. Her again.
Oh, hey Cat. Come and kick me in the balls for a second time?
This case has nothing to do with you, Baker.
Cat
Clear the
Baker,
passage,
okay.
or I'll shut you up for obstruction.
Officer Bradley, you've finally grown a pair. Too bad you're too fat to see them down there.
Oh, damn.
Come on, keep the smile. You don't want to force me to widen it.
Ooh.
Okay, I get it. Can we go to
Threatening
the
to slash the
I thought I'd straighten
officer's
you
face.
out, mister. I am disappointed, but we'll meet again.
Huh. That was a bit threatening, but alright.
Mansion.
Foreshadowing.
Look behind you, at the top of the ridge. You see the building?
My, what a spooky location you've chosen to build your house on.
Come on, we got some driving to do.
You can't say it doesn't have atmosphere. Chapter 3. That took me a while. Like, chapter 2 probably took me longer than it should have. So chapter 3. Pierce managed to get into the warehouse. The place, thought to be abandoned, revealed some surprises. Signs of recent occupation as well as a partly charred painting. Interrupted in his searching by Officer Bradley, Pierce convinced him to join his investigation. The police officer is willing to drive the detective to the Hawkins mansion. That would be you. Yeah, it took me a while to sort of get my bearings with that one. I say the game it looks really cool from all the trailers. Less action packed at the start. It's a bit more methodical. It's a bit more detective work than I realized. I thought it was going to be a bit more I thought the story would move a bit with a quicker pace. But I like it so far. It's cool. It's definitely different to what I expected. Okay. There's a crazy man hiding in the bushes. You know, I'm actually quite glad I'm not going alone.
Well, here we are.
I'm hoping he's gonna come with me. I'm a little bit scared. Oops.
The place has been abandoned since the fire. There's only old Winchester in his hut.
Okay. You're not the first to talk about Winchester.
Your partner, Andrews, warned me against him.
You managed to get something out of that bum? I'll end up asking you for advice.
He talks too much. He inferred that old Silas was slightly unhinged.
That's not far off the mark, I suppose. But kinda unfair at the same time.
How so?
Silas Winchester has been working for the Hawkins family as far back as I can remember. Charles was like a son to him. The day of the fire, he lost his whole family. So he's got nowhere to go. And, as you'll see, in a way he's still watching over them. Is there anything else you want to ask me? Or do you want to go up there?
I got lots of questions. Yeah, Thorin, I didn't really know about the game until it was Double Bass that told me about it. I didn't really. I feel like I'd seen it. I'd seen it at E3 or something like that, or I saw the trailer for it at some point. Thought, oh yeah, it looks really cool, and then did not remember anything else about it. I thought the mansion burned in a fire.
I see no scorched trees or fire damage on the building.
You're pretty damn observant, ain't you?
Thank you.
The fire was quickly contained. Old Silas acted as soon as he could.
Not soon enough to save the Hawkins.
They were trapped in the drawing room. And don't go troubling Silas anymore. His guilt torments him enough as it is.
Okay.
Are we gonna take a closer look at this mansion, or do you have other questions?
I've got also like at least 4 other questions. Place is falling to
You won't get me
ruin.
to believe that it looked any better 3 months ago.
It's a very old building, you know? Its foundations would probably date from the arrival of the first settlers.
Wow.
It's got nothing to do with Charles Hawkins' debts.
Ha!
That's an old ass house.
You've already begun to nose around, it would seem. So, since you already know it, the Hawkins family couldn't afford the upkeep of this house. It remains to be seen what they did with all their money. I wager it was Charles Hawkins' travels. Let's go up there. Unless you still have questions.
You know the place very well.
You're the one who looked after the Hawkins case.
Don't think I was trying to hide it. It's just that this discovery shakes my convictions.
That's why you're so keen to find out who removed the painting from the mansion.
Yes. If something escaped us, or if there's been a law enforcement error, then it's up to the police to make good its mistake. Anything else?
Makes a fair point. Anything I should be wary
I
of?
prefer to be prepared if there's going to be trouble.
It's a wise attitude. But apart from old Silas and some rotten floorboards, there's nothing to worry about.
Could he be a problem?
Strictly speaking, he ain't dangerous. But since the tragedy, he's been a little touched. Though, he's a remarkably sturdy man, given his age. A true force of nature.
Oh, man. I'm knackered.
Sad old man.
I'm so tired. Sorry for yawning.
If you don't want to listen to my advice, we might as well go. Right?
Alright.
Night
Let's not waste any time.
quickly here. And I want to be able to see when we arrive.
I'll go with you. If only to reassure Silas.
Yay, I'm not going to be on my own. I will accept
Why
that.
not? You can help.
Right. Let's go.
Also, I don't want to be alone. It's really spooky. What do you think's down there? Oh, we have to go that way anyway. Cool. Oh, there's a tree blocking that route. Let's go this way then. Hello, spooky location. Anything here? Aha!
Bradley was right. This place is much older than I imagined.
It's ancient. What is? Okay. Where's the officer gone? There he is. Why are you over here? Ooh. What was that? Can I pick that up? No. So why are we here? Oh, it's the graves. Cool. Alright. There's Simon
Poor
Hawkins. Hawkins, rather. Ooh, Charles Hawkins. These smashed pots.
Charles Hawkins' grave.
Hmm.
Who could have done this?
I told you. Silas Winchester is still watching over the Hawkins family.
I must say, it's pretty gloomy.
So, Detective, does this place inspire any thoughts?
Yeah, I want to go home.
Why were they buried here?
I was given to believe that it was Charles Hawkins' wish.
Strange idea. I imagine Webster wasn't too pleased.
Mrs. Hawkins' father? It's said that he's devastated.
Let's go to the mansion.
I mean, I'd also like to look at
Give
this
me a
one, though.
minute. I didn't expect to set foot back here.
The flowers on Sarah Hawkins' grave are fresh.
Anything here? Oh. Okay. I thought he'd left me behind.
The caretaker takes great care of these graves.
Alright. Are you ready to go? This is where I reckon Salas will probably jump me if I'm not careful, because the cop is still over there. So I'm getting ready to be spooked. Oh, please don't jump out at me. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Although there is... I thought I saw a simple... Oh, game saved. Okay. We're good. I mean, that would be the logical way to go. But the door's locked. I'm worried that every time I'm going to turn around, I'm going to see something. Why do I play scary games? I'm so stupid. Alright.
I'll have to find another entrance.
Let's go this way. So I guess we can go this way. Which, I'm not looking forward to. What's over here? Just furniture. Yeah, nothing special. Hello?
This entrance is still in use.
Oh, cutscene.
Whoa! Whoa!
I guess that's Silas.
You were trying to force the door, you nosy prick!
Easy, sir, all right? Put down the axe.
You know what we do with rubble like you? We gut them! Dump them into the ocean!
Whoa! You're
It's a long way down.
Mr. Winchester. Lower that axe. Let's talk calmly.
I'll show you how to have it out on dark water.
Let's see. I work for Stephen Webster? Let's go with
Sarah
that.
Hawkins' father sent me here to investigate the death of his daughter.
Webster, huh? I understand how he feels. But me? I want the dead to rest in peace. And that means kicking the ass of gumshoes like you.
Please don't kick my ass. I've already been needing the testicles.
I've got nothing to hide. Tell me what you're doing here. And no baloney.
The police
All right.
report describes a domestic accident. But Stephen Webster has several reasons to believe that this may not be the case.
I need to get a new chair to stream in. This thing is uncomfortable as hell. I cannot get comfortable.
I did tell him that we should let the
Back is
dead
killing me.
rest in peace.
Hey, Sir Koala.
He
Good to
wants
see you, dude.
Restore the reputation.
Welcome back.
I just need to see where the fire started.
The mansion isn't safe. You would break your neck as sure as you're trying my patience right now.
That's why you barricaded the entrance.
That's right.
What you been up to, Sir Koala? How's your Tuesday night going?
And I make sure it stays that way.
Alright. You shouldn't really need this key.
No one lives in the mansion, and you don't take care of it anymore. If you have a good reason to be here, I'm listening.
It has been a long time, dude. It has been a long time.
I keep an eye out.
Vermin.
Yeah, that's it. Vermin.
Right. This is what we're going to do.
You
I'll
okay?
go inside, and
Well,
I
I'm glad to hear you're doing alright.
Okay with you?
Been playing any games recently?
Sure. If there's nothing else to fear.
Welcome back, Pensive Drop.
Right. Take the key and do what you have to do.
Hey, we got the key.
Go
Nice.
on, then, just to get rid of you.
And thank you for
Let's see
not
what more I can
placing that axe into my head. I'm very thankful that axe did not go into my head. Hey, look, the police officer finally arrived.
Pierce, shall we enter? Now that you've finished your fun and games with Silas,
Witcher 3?
you can
Nice.
perhaps inspect the mansion.
And The Witcher 3 is a fantastic game.
Let's go.
It really is a good game.
Stop bothering me.
I will. I'll just leave me alone.
Let's take a look inside.
I'm with you.
Thank you, Officer Bradley. So, the Hawkins Mansion. Pierce and Officer Bradley explore the gardens of the Hawkins Mansion. The family lies in the graveyard of the property, guarded by Silas Winchester. The old caretaker, still faithful to his employers, keeps watch over the place, armed with his axe. Pierce and Bradley manage to calm down and finally get hold of the key to the Hawkins Mansion. They entered the building looking for the scene of the fire. You still have to play The Witcher 3, Kingthorn? On the list for sure. It's a really, really good game. I really enjoy the hidden, or the subtle stuff they put in there. And I love the fact that each mission, each side, even the side missions, are well done as well. Some of them are fetch quests, but they all have cinematic cutscenes and things like that. So they're not always just a straightforward go here and do the thing. There's always a twist to it, in some way. And they're dark, yes. Some of the stories are pretty dark in there. The DLC is also fantastic. I'm sure you probably heard about that, but
Follow me.
the DLC is some of the best DLC I've ever played.
Who left this light on?
That is a good question. Who did leave that light on? Who left any of the lights on? Nobody's meant to be here. Ooh,
The Last Supper of the Hawkins. What does this tell me?
That's like a... What the hell is that? Alright, let's enter the reconstruction. I think with good looks, solid lore works for you. It's not an FPS game, yeah. Oh, sorry, and Darkest Dungeon. Gotcha, Sir Koala. Darkest Dungeon is a fun game. I've still not finished that game. It's really hard. I am not good at it.
This place is for the head of the family, Charles Hawkins.
Okay, so that's how he knocked that over. Darkest Dungeon is one of those games where, like, if I only had one game to play for, like, I don't know, for a while, I think I could play that quite happily. I think it's a very good game. Okay, I think that's all we can get out of this so far. Is it? No? There's a fire guard here though, so if he's kicking back, where's he looking? Here.
The boy was probably...
Hey, Svalper.
Smashed his plate on the floor.
How's the game? It's really good. It's a lot slower than I thought it would be. But it's pretty good. Like, I'm really enjoying it so far. So they're both surprised there. And who's here?
Sarah Hawkins' plate. Why did she leave it untouched? Something happened at this table. An argument?
Slower is better. It's better in a different way. I thought it was a lot more linear. It's not as linear as I thought it would be. I have to go and, like, chat to people.
Working, officer. This dinner table tells us a lot about the Hawkins family.
I thought it was going to be a lot more, like, single-player walking simulator narrative, almost. Maybe with a bit more stealth gameplay. I'm sure there'll be some stealth or whatever later on, but it's, yeah, like I say, it's a lot more involved than I realised.
Sarah Hawkins painted herself with her son, Simon, ready to go somewhere.
But without the dad.
Without Charles.
Oh no, I've been left on my own. Where'd the officer go? He went this way, right? There he is. Okay, I don't want to be left alone in this creepy house. Alright, shafts of light in there. No worries, Sarkawala. Take care, dude. Thank you for hanging out.
Let's see if I can find something the cops missed.
Alright, let's enter reconstruction mode. See, we're kind of a detective here. It's got kind of a Dishonored feel to it. It does a little bit, actually, yeah. It does feel a little bit like Dishonored. Very similar aesthetic.
They had a fight. Why?
Ooh.
Did it stop at the time of the fire?
Broken clock. Okay, so they were having a fight. Oh, hello. I see you. Hidden shoe.
Did Sarah Hawkins lose one of her shoes?
Did she hit her head off the table, maybe? Alright, what else is in this room? Ooh, there's a void. Hey, Mixie.
Corpse left a trace.
Good to see you too.
Where are the others?
How are you doing this evening? I wish I could bring up my oh, there's a void here too.
If the painting I found on the docks really came from here, how come it didn't burn?
Yeah, I think you'd like it, Swalper. I think you'd enjoy playing this. Oops. Okay, so we got a bottle there. So what was he? He was sitting there drinking, and then what? They have an argument, like around the table, or I think are we done? I don't think there's anything else I can see in here. Yeah, I think we're done. Playing some Ghost Recon or Star Wars. Haven't played Star Wars for a while. Neither have I, actually, funnily enough. Actually, I plan on starting Battlefield 1 soon. I think I'm going to aim for Friday or Saturday and start the War Stories before Battlefield 5 comes out. So I actually just took out the Star Wars disc, Battlefront 2 disc, out of my PC, out of my laptop, sorry. No, fuck. Out of my PS4, what am I trying to say? Out of my PS4 last night. I started installing Battlefield 1. So that'll be maybe Friday, probably Saturday. In the run up to Battlefield 5.
Did someone escape this?
What's your favorite in Battlefield 1? Ooh. I will look out for that one.
Blood. This lamp was thrown. This was no accident. This was a fight.
Ooh. Was it because of the character?
Someone fell here.
Speaking of Star Wars, the General Grievous update just came out. So Grievous is now a playable hero. I want to say, I think I saw he was 35,000 credits, I think. I think that's correct.
And the boy.
Moving into the story. Nice.
So, Detective, what do you make of it?
Okay, it's official. The police botched the investigation. The clues don't match. The fire wasn't just an accident. Let's not blame the police since he's a policeman right here, so...
I firmly believe this fire was more than just an accident.
What's your theory?
The couple had a fight. It's a crime of passion.
I suspect a crime of passion.
You sure of that?
There's only one way to be sure.
Let's move these out of the way and go into the next room. Alright. Detective. Well, we're not going that way, so let's go this way.
If Chief West found out about what we're doing...
Is it problem solving? A little bit, yes. It feels like that. You're basically a detective, so I think you're gonna end up like delving deeper and deeper into like the spookiness, the spooky mythos. Hey, the history of medicine. Nice. Alright. You can actually... You have abilities to level up as well, so if you do like certain things, you'll get ability points. And if you find medical books, you'll level up your medicine knowledge, stuff like that. So... It's a very... I can't really describe it very easily. It's, yeah. It's creepy, but also... You have to like...
An original
you're
Mary
detective.
Shelley's Frankenstein.
So...
Dated 1818.
You can go the door you walk past there. Oh, did I? Did I miss a door? Also, this is as fast as you can sprint, by the way, so...
These bandages are covered in dried blood.
Interesting.
Same bandages that I saw in the warehouse on the docks. And given the bloodstains,
That's not
I'd
good.
also say that it's the same person.
Wish I hadn't walked away from the policeman. Oops, my hand's burned. Anything in here?
This door is locked.
Thank God it's locked. Okay. Could be that way. That was a pure walking horror game. I thought so too, Mixie, actually. I thought it was a bit more sort of walking simulatory, but it is not. It is not like that at all. There's something to find in here because the little symbol in the bottom left corner appeared. But you guys won't see that because my camera's in the way. So
The lyrics of the drunken sailor. A sea shanty.
there's something here. Something we can investigate. Is it this? No. Aha! What's this? A crowbar.
A crowbar.
All
Could
right.
prove useful.
So there's some hidden objects. There are some things that you will not be able to. There are multiple ways to finish a situation. So I exhausted a couple of situations earlier, and ended up having to find a solution a different way. So it's a lot less like walking simulatory than I realized, which is pretty cool actually, pretty good.
Moby Dick, Melville's classic. The epic battle between man and whale. Mandatory reading for any whaler, I guess.
I guess so. Kind of on the nose though, isn't it? Like if you're a whaler, you have to read Moby Dick. I was about to say what the hell was that, then I realized it was the lightning. I was like, oh god. The lightning through the windows caused that to happen. Alright.
This piano is in disrepair. Looks like the Hawkins kept it more for decoration than for music.
Played Layers of Fear? Yes, I have. I loved Layers of Fear. Again, I'm a big wuss when it comes to like scary games, but walking simulator ones, I know I'm kind of safe, so I don't mind I don't mind playing them, even if they do spook me. Yeah, Layers of Fear was really good. Actually, I intended to play Observer recently from the same team, but I never got around to it. And I actually didn't intend on streaming tonight at all, but I was lucky enough to get a free code for this game.
Place was falling apart long before.
So I thought, yeah, I'll play this. Let's continue Spooktober. So I did. But Observer was what I was intending to play after Fran Bow. I played that recently, but I didn't finish it
A book on the
quick
first
enough
inhabitants
to get Observer started.
It seems they got here around the 14th century.
Wow. Put my lighter away for a second. Fran Bow was a really interesting game. I quite liked it. Hey, more medicine. Let's view the character sheet. So I think this is based on the board game, I think, isn't it? Or very loosely based on the board game, I think. I think I'm going to increase that a bit. So you see, if by doing certain acts, you get ability points. I think I'm going to bring up my eloquence. There we go, level 3. Nice. And I'm going to put one more psychology. There we go. So I can only level up occultism and medicine by finding medical journals, things like that, and occults by investigating occult symbols, statues, books, whatever. And so far my sanity is still still fine. I think still stable. We got some new characters we can look at. So there's a very Dishonored 2 style to this in a lot of places. Try to clear those new new item symbols. Got some new places, some new occult stuff, and let's see, chapter 1. Oh, I never cleared these before. Yeah, there we go. And knowledge. There we go. Sorted. Right, now everything's clear. Recently bought Soma. I like spooky games that are psychological instead of jump scares. Yes, I'm completely with you there, Mixie. That is my preferred style as well. Jump scares take advantage of an evolutionary... What was the phrase? The turn of phrase? An evolutionary design flaw. Or not a flaw, but a design quirk. Where if something loud or something jumps in front of you, you jump. Like, it's not... I find it kind of cheap. Soma is really good though. I highly recommend it. If you've not played Soma before, it's excellent. See, I like horror games like that when there are when there's a bit more than just like, oh, there's a creepy thing happening. I like it when it actually has like a meaning behind it.
This place was settled back in 1692.
Soma's a deceptively clever game.
From the New England colonies. A book on hunting whales, the island's staple diet last century.
Ooh, this is lovely. Oh.
There's something disturbing about this painting.
Yes, there is. There's something really weird about the movement in this game as well. Like, no matter what direction I look at, so like whatever direction I want to move, the character seems to always move backwards. It's very strange. I don't know why it does it.
20,000 leagues under the sea.
Again, also a bit...
story about the mysteries of the deep.
Again, another bit kind of on the nose, a little bit, if you're a sailor, I guess. Nope, I can't interact with that door. Oh, and a crowbar. So I guess if I hadn't found that crowbar, I could have found that one instead. In case you're a big baby, you're sick to watch people play horror games, and I'll play my shooters and strategy games. I only do it in October. So I think of spooky, scary games that we've played before in the past, we've done the Dead Space 1 and 2.
What could Sarah have done to make this person threaten to call the police?
We played Dead Space 1 and 2. We've played Until Dawn, which was awesome. Stories Untold was really good as well. Stories Untold I really recommend. If you like psychological, unusual games, Stories Untold is very good. We played Soma. That was awesome. Fran Bow. What else have I played? I feel like that's pretty much it. Hey, Half Pint. Welcome back, dude. Playing a look at this game when it was teased. Didn't realise it was out today. Yeah, it's out today, actually. Yeah, on all platforms, to my knowledge. People making Soma has expanded a bit. 16 employees. Last time we checked, they were like 5 or 7. I think you're right, Mixie. Okay, so here. Dear sir, as you know, I've always held you and your family in high respect. Unfortunately, I can no longer continue to close my eyes in the behaviour of your wife. Oh, sorry, on the behaviour. Last week, she again terrified my clientele. I know she means no harm, but you should place her in the care of Dr. Fuller. He alone seems to be able to make her come to her senses. If these disturbances were to reoccur, believe me that although it would feel like torture, I would be obliged to involve the police. Respectfully yours, Anton Wellard. Wish you caught the stream when I started. You actually haven't missed too much, Half Pint. It's actually quite a slow game. It's not a walking simulatory type of experience. I'm not gonna lie, that lightning scared me for a second. You have to go about and Jesus, there was a face there, right? Did anyone else see that? That wasn't just me. That scared the crap out of me. I hope that was a trick of the light. I'm getting nervous now. I'm getting nervous, and it's getting spoopy. I don't like this. I don't like this. Why am I doing this to myself? I hate myself. I actually closed my eyes because I'm a coward. Okay. Everything's fine. Oh, there's...
Boys' room.
Ah. Let's go into detective mode. So you've not missed too much. I'm only in chapter 3. I'm only in chapter 3 right now, so I think you've not missed a tremendous amount.
Fort.
I'll be Innes. Scottish too, so you'll be able to know how to pronounce it. Yep. Okay, I'll stick to Innes in that case. No worries. And also, if I did pronounce it wrong, that's gonna be really funny. It's like you assumed I'd get it correct.
Tom Sawyer. Mark Twain. Sarah must have read it to him before bed.
It's a hell of a book to read before bed. Some medicine?
Sleeping pills. Strong for an 11-year-old boy. What was wrong with this family?
Oh, did you clip that, Thorn? Ooh, let's take a look at that. Was that actually the... was that the face? I'll mute that for a second. Oh, there totally is something there. Oh, that's creepy. That is so creepy. Wow. That's really cool. That is really cool. Okay, so I wasn't going crazy. Which is... we joked about that at the start of the stream. That's the meta game
Simon's
of
troubles went beyond
Call of Cthulhu.
problems. That kid.
It's to creep you out.
Something terrified him.
Okay, I think we've reconstructed the scene. Let's move out. There's a little bit of LA Noire in this as well, which I quite like. It's like the series on Netflix, Haunting of Hill House. I've not watched that yet. I'm a little bit scared to, honestly, but
the argument.
It does. I've heard really good things about it.
Seems to have been simmering for some time.
You finished it last night. Oh. Maybe I won't stream tomorrow night. Maybe I'll just watch it. Maybe I'll watch House on Haunting Hill. I really want to scare myself. Speaking of not scares, but of Halloween and stuff. Apparently, the new Sabrina's pretty good. The new Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I think it's called like The Chilling Adventures of Sabrina.
What will her room reveal about her?
What will it reveal indeed? Oh, please don't be anything around here. No, we're good.
Barbiturates.
Ooh.
Sarah Hawkins must have been extremely agitated, resorting...
It's amazing to pay attention. Oh, sorry, you're talking about House on Hill. Did you play What Remains of Edith Finch? No, not yet. It's on my wish list. It's I've heard really good things about it. And I know Retro Crumpets played it. One of my streamer buddies. He really enjoyed it. I think that was one of his top games. Like I think last year or maybe earlier this year so far. You binge watched Sabrina the first day it came out. Nice. Nice. Did we get it? Did we get it? No, we cannot unlock this door.
The padlock is too complicated for me.
Damn it. So alright, we'll come back when we get the key then.
The padlock won't give.
They keep releasing amazing stuff. They do, Thorn, but they've started cancelling a lot of stuff recently. So they cancelled Luke Cage. Well, they're no longer doing Iron Fist, which kind of makes sense because Iron Fist season 1 was a bit terrible. Season 2 was pretty decent though.
This door is locked.
And then I'm always nervous about turning around in these games. Luke Cage is no longer going to be is no longer going to continue after season 2, which I'm so disappointed about. I loved Luke Cage. Like of the series, the Netflix Marvel series, I would have rather not have Daredevil season 3, and I would rather have had Luke Cage. That is I much prefer it. I enjoyed Daredevil season 3. Don't get me wrong though, but I would rather have had Luke Cage season 3. Oh, there's something here, but I can't see where it is. Ah, a key. There we go. Got it. Yeah, all the Marvel stuff. I think it's partly because Disney are setting up their own Netflix.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Well, so use the key then. I have a key.
It's no use. The padlock won't give.
Oh, maybe it's not a key for that then. Orange is the New Black. Yeah, Orange is the New Black, to be fair, has probably run its course, maybe. That's 5 seasons of it, I want to say. I've not watched it since season 3, so I'm not too fussed about Orange is the New Black anymore. Okay, I picked up a key though. Didn't I? Where's the... There we go. Clues. Oh, wrong one. She ended at the end of last season. Yeah. Had to cancel tons of licensing agreements because they're in tons of debt. Oh wow. First 2 seasons are alright. Third one's pretty good as well. But yeah, after that I just kinda stopped. Alright, so I picked up a key. A key that opens the door to Sarah Hawkins' office was concealed. Okay. So like I now have the key, so I can unlock it.
No use. The padlock won't give.
Alright. Screw it. Let's head back to the cop. Sometimes you can do a series set in prison and not get boring because you're in the same every episode. Yeah. Disney not doing work with Amazon? I don't know. I thought Disney were creating their own Netflix service, which I thought was also partly why all the Marvel stuff is being removed from Netflix. Oh, actually Disney stuff in general, actually. So that's what I thought they were doing.
What do you know about Charles Hawkins' activity?
They recently cancelled
not much, to be honest.
American Vandal, I heard as well, which I heard was really good. So, alright. Alright, so I don't know what else I'm missing. Was there not a door down here that I couldn't unlock? That's the front door, I think. I tried to do their own streaming service for a couple of years, but it never took off. Okay, moving to their movie service. Okay, interesting. Right, so this door. Can we unlock this door now?
This door is locked.
Alright. So what did we miss? What have we missed? See, every time the lightning flashes now, I'm going to be looking for a ghosty face. And it's going to scare me. Oh, we never went up this way, did we? No, we didn't. Oh, we couldn't, because I'm on the wrong side. Right, that's why it was running this way. Hey, Frazwar, good evening, dude. How's it going? Spooky, 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 spooky. Alright, there's gotta be something else I've missed around here. About Marvel and Lucasfilms, they'll take off. Yeah. I guess so. How's the Grim Trinity? Not bad. Slightly spooky so far. I have seen one ghosty face that flashed very briefly in the lightning, which was very spooky. Scared me a little bit. But beyond that, beyond that, it's not too bad so far. It's actually it's slower than I realized, which I mentioned before to everyone else here. Slower than I realized. I thought it was going to be like a walking simulator type of game, but it's not. The actress who plays Sabrina is born in 1976. Really? Interesting. Yeah, I thought she would be younger than that. Is she not playing like a 16-year-old? Isn't Sabrina the Teenage Witch meant to be like teenage? I do like how one of the ants from the Nickelodeon series is also in the new Sabrina, which is pretty cool. I like that. Alright, so is it this door? Ah, there we go. Idiot. Wrong door. Okay. That's inviting. Need to check it out. Is there a Salem? Like, is there a talking cat? If there's no Salem,
Sarah
I'll be very
Hawkins'
disappointed.
agent was getting worried. Seems she wasn't giving any signs of life.
Okay, agent's letter. My dear Sarah, my very dear Sarah, ever since you left to bury yourself away on that lost island, your art has been attracting increasing numbers of collectors. I beg you to send me some new paintings. The last ones, so somber and strange, moving as no other paintings have been, are selling at a premium price. Your percentage of these most recent sales is attached. Do not forget your friend who was the first to recognize your genius and display it to the world. Affectionately yours, Maximilian L. Alright. Interesting. Alright, what's in here?
This ledger lists all of the paintings Sarah Hawkins sold.
Whoa, that's a lot of money. This is 1924. Like, this is not during like the Great Depression in the US? Like, this is a lot of money. Holy crap. That one sold for $1,680. Jesus. That is... She was a successful...
Seems the last one was given
very
for free
successful
to Francis Sanders.
artist.
I wonder why.
Huh. Were you gonna comment on this at all?
Was Sarah Hawkins interested in the occult? What was she trying to achieve?
I don't know. Probably to meet our almighty savior Cthulhu, possibly.
Despite what happened, they seem to have loved each other.
So yeah, I'm really liking this. This is I was expecting a walking simulator sort of game, and now we've actually got we've got a detective game instead, which is
The door is blocked on the other side.
all right, which is not what I expected at all, honestly. I did not expect that at all. Scratch on the wall. I'm also hearing whispers, which is freaking me out a little bit. There's nothing else here, is there? No. I'll close that. Close that as well. Be a good house guest. I need to bring out that lighter, because the dark scares me. I think my character is actually scared of the dark.
Bradley? Is that you?
Oh, the door's open now. I'm guessing it's not Bradley. Oh my god. Right, so, the story so far. I'm gonna take a small pause break. The story so far. You are a detective. You start the game, you have this weird, Cthulhu-like dream, what you expect. Freaky occultists, weird tentacle face, whatever. You are down in your luck, investigator. Personal investigator. Private investigator. And you're given a case. This guy, he says he thinks his daughter was murdered or whatever. And you have to leave. It's set in Boston, but you have to go to this island called Darkwater and investigate, because apparently the whole family died in a fire. The mother, the father, and the son. And so you're there to investigate if that really happened. Like, what happened to the family. And I'm about to get the poop scared at me. Ooh, cutscene.
Is anyone there?
So far I've actually not done a whole lot. This is only chapter 3. Not too many occult things have happened. Save for that one weird ghost face I saw. But, it looks pretty cool. It's a little bit... It reminds me a little bit of Dishonored. In terms of the art style, that's because it's it's a very similar kind of setting with the occult. But yeah, set in the 1920s, 1924 specifically. Ooh. Oh no! Where is he? Chase after him.
Stop!
Go, 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 go. Nice. Nailed it. We're very slow to get up though. Catch the thief.
Bradley, did you see which way he went?
Who? I didn't see anyone. I just heard some noise.
Ooh.
A man was hiding on the upper level. He ran when he saw me. He can't be far.
Alright, let's look for him then. Ah, did he go this way, perchance? You may switch light sources. Okay. Why would I switch lights? I guess this one's going to run out. There's a meter on the right, okay. Aha! He went this way.
This door was closed earlier.
All good. So what do we have in here?
Where did he go?
Ooh, I've gained some character points. Let's invest in our character a little bit, shall we? So yeah, for those who haven't seen this screen yet, when you start off the game, you can assign some points at the beginning, and you can only level up medicine and occultism by finding those objects. So finding medical journals or finding occult things. The rest of the time, you can invest in these sorts of things. Let's invest in that. So that's level 3 now. So I can explain a little bit about what each one does. This one improves the skill... increases your chances of forcing doors or mechanisms, or of using violence, physical or verbal, during interactive discussions. This investigation improves... this skill increases your chances of understanding past events by analysing a crime scene or an object, and of picking locks. This improves your skill... your skill increases your chance of understanding the motivations of a person based on his or her behaviour, or on the analysis of an object. This one just helps you find hidden stuff easier. Hidden objects. Undiscovered objects will not appear in-game, so makes it easier to find stuff. And this one, improving the skill increases your chance of convincing or manipulating during conversations. So those are the 5 skills you can manually upgrade here, and this leads to you have to find stuff yourself. So I guess there's a lot of this stuff, because I found quite a few things, and I'm only at 10% for the occult. I think I'm going to do more spot hidden stuff though. Let's do 2 of them. There we go. That'll do. Okay. So, what do we have in this room?
They look like
Do
Celtic
you really
rules.
think that your fugitive came in
Charles
here?
must have brought them back
I don't
from
see
one of
any
his
way
foreign
out.
trips.
Well, Bradley, that's where you're wrong. I think somebody did come in here. I'm going to switch to my lighter though, because that doesn't run out of juice.
It looks like an old Seaway map.
Okay. Looks like it leaves Cardiff. Or Dublin. That circle's a bit ambiguous. And yeah, there's a lot of trade routes and stuff. What's this? Oh, an oil refill. Okay, so now my aha, there we go. Hidden object.
This Dr. Fuller, was he Sarah
So you can't
Hawkins'
see
therapist?
behind my camera. There's actually a little symbol that sort of flashes in that when I'm near a hidden object. But you might need some light to find it. Some objects you can't see or interact with until you shine light on it. So I think that's what's happening there. Charles, I understand your worries, but I assure you that Sarah is in good hands here at the Riverside Institute. It goes without saying that her state requires very specific care and a high level of attention. Her full potential will only be able to express itself if she is placed in a secure environment and surrounded by qualified staff. The decision is yours, but I seem to understand that you're running out of time. Your friend, Thomas Fuller. Alright. So I found all the hidden objects in this room, according to the little symbol that's covered up by my webcam. Interesting. What's this?
Clearly, Charles Hawkins knew Captain Fitzroy very well.
I
I wonder
third
who the
man that we don't know.
with the glasses is in the photograph.
We don't know who that is yet.
Probably another friend of Hawkins. The Scylla. It's the boat that was stranded at the entrance to the harbor.
Huh.
It
What's
looks
this?
like a freehand map of dark water. Certain areas have been highlighted. I wonder why.
You're a better person than I to actually recognize a map out of that. I know it says Dark Water Island in the bottom corner, but that is the definition of a sketchy map. Nothing on the back. Alright, we've got some... Oh, there's a hidden door here. I will investigate that in a second.
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
Just scribbles.
This globe seems to have been part of some mechanism.
Voice sounds like Anthony Howell. It's the main character in Vampire. It's possible, Mixie. Focus Home Interactive did also published Vampire. So the same publisher of this game published that game, so it's potentially possible. I got a drawing right next to me that looks like that. I mean, I feel like I should highlight Boston, no? Which is up here somewhere. I think that's Long Island, so up here? Or is it here? I don't know. Or maybe I should highlight Cardiff, wherever that... Oh, it worked. No, it didn't work.
Doesn't work. I must have
missed something. Yep, I did miss something. Which one? So, oh wait, highlight Darkwater maybe? So Darkwater is a little... I think I can highlight that. Darkwater is like there, right?
Doesn't work. I must have missed something.
We'll come back to that. I don't know. I haven't played it yet. I think it falls into that like that double A category.
Is movable.
Oh, hello.
Cogwheels. They must be linked to an opening mechanism. Probably a secret passage. I must find a way to activate the opening mechanism.
Hey, Priestlav. That's the disclaimer. I was gifted a copy of this game for free. I used the crowbar.
I should be able to force.
I was not specifically directed to stream specifically, or paid to. I'm just streaming for fun. Like that was the only direction. The only direction I got.
Well done, Pierce.
For this was just have fun with it. So I am. Okay, so I think. Can I use this somehow, or did we do it?
As if the bookcase has been moved several times.
You want to help me out, Bradley?
Have you seen the old maritime maps on Charles Hawkins' desk?
Oh, here we go.
Strange. No ship has left Darkwater shore for years.
Oh, I guess maybe I did put the map in the right place. Curiouser and curiouser. Ah, chapter 4. There we go. Trophy. Inside the Hawkins mansion, the scene of the fire revealed its secrets. Pierce and Officer Bradley, now on the trail of a survivor, had undertaken to search the place looking for proof. When a hooded man leapt into Sarah Hawkins' workshop to steal a painting, detective and police officers set off after him. By following him to the office of Charles Hawkins, they discovered a secret passage. Pierce and Bradley entered the tunnels under the mansion. So I realized, like, I guess you can do this solo as well. Should streamers just disclaim of not being sponsored nowadays? I think maybe it's easier, Priestlav. Maybe it's easier to say stream not sponsored.
Secret passage under the manor.
I've joked about that a couple of times whenever I've been drinking Dr. Pepper on stream.
That guy must have already gotten far.
I'd be like, some cold, sweet Dr. Pepper. Stream not sponsored. But wish it was.
What is this place? It's more than just a tunnel. Look. Someone's been here recently.
Ooh, they have. Also, that clock looks pretty cool. Ooh, there's a scene reconstruction I can do here. I'll do that right now. Let's do some Detroit Become Human LA Noir scene reconstruction.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Who were the others, indeed?
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest? What is this mask supposed to represent?
I think that's weird, whatever that is. There's a statue. Is there anything else to check out in here? I don't think so. I think that's it. I don't think there's anything else to actually look at. Unless I'm being blind. The bench. Nothing on the floor. I think that's it. Yeah, I don't see anything else. The book, maybe? No. Nothing there. Let's say we're done. Unless I'm going to look at you guys. No? Can I go this way? No. Okay, so I've looked at all the things in this room, and I can't leave detective mode. Is it because I'm missing something else here? There's a good chance I am missing something, but it's not appearing. I hope it's not a bug. This is very strange. I mean... Ooh, the face of... that. Wait a second, that's not a human face. That's a Cthulhu face. Alright, what am I missing here? That on the wall... Anything on the ground? I've got to be missing something, surely. Nothing on there. Nothing on this wall. I'm slightly concerned that I may have got stuck. You, sir, have a Cthulhu face. I mean, I can't really do anything with this box or the bench. I mean, we only just started the chapter, so last checkpoint. Let's try it again. Maybe there's something I missed.
Secret passage under the manor. It's like a detective novel.
Hee. That's a meta joke because we are a detective novel. Alright, let's try it again. Enter a reconstruction scene. It's so bright. Ow. Alright, first of all, we have the table.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
There's this thing here. We can look at this.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
And then there was the box over here.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Perhaps he did. And that's it. Okay, so there is something I've missed, because otherwise we'd be able to leave this. So I'm pretty sure can I just hold the triggers? No. I can't leave this voluntarily. Which means there is something I'm missing. Nope. I can lean left and right, that's it. I mean, this isn't a thing? What about the symbols on their chest? Nothing there. Nothing on the candles. I mean, normally there's like just a white dot, and it would say like, yeah, hey, over here. Look at this thing over here. Investigate this. But I'm not seeing one anymore. And this room doesn't have a whole lot going for it. Like, there's nothing else in this room to look at. Like, I'm not... Had to uninstall GTA 5 for Red Dead. Feeling that it's been 5 years since you got it is crazy. GTA 5 is a hell of a... It's got some serious legs on it. It really has. I mean, it's been 7 years since I worked at Rockstar, and which must be 6 years since GTA 5 came out. On the bear in mind, remember it came out on Xbox 360 and PS3 first, before it came out on like PC, PS4, Xbox One. So it's a last gen game technically. It's a last gen game. Yeah, there's nothing on the back of the chairs. I'm really grasping at straws here. I have no clue what I'm missing. And I can't bring out any... I can't bring out any torches. There's nothing extra to see or do. I feel like I should be able to investigate that clock, but... Yeah, I think I must be doing something wrong. I shouldn't have to reload that, though. GTA 5 is good for Azwar. I think you'd like it.
Secret passage. Under the
It's
manor.
very, very fun.
It's like a detective novel.
Okay.
Yeah. And he had a direct means of entry to the crime scene. We must find him.
Let's...
3 seats.
Let's take a look. Before we go into the crime scene investigation area.
Someone's been here recently.
Okay, nothing else. So there's nothing I can do for now. I have to go into that mode. Okay. The blinding light for the third time. So let's go slow methodical. Let's go here.
Did Charles
the first
Hawkins use this place?
Skip.
Who were the...
Skip. Alright. So there's nothing there. There's one very clear dot on the table there, and then one appears there as well. Let's look at this one first.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
Don't know.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
Right, and we're back to square one. So, is it what about the carpet? Is there anything on the carpet? Like I'm gonna investigate this as close as I possibly can. I'm not seeing anything on the carpet. Or the floor. Or the walls. What the hell could it be? If anyone has any ideas, by the way, feel free to play along at home and and tell me if I'm being an idiot and I'm not looking at something that's super obvious. There's nothing else there. No. I mean, the rivets are standing out a little bit, but there's the wall. I feel like this should be a thing I should be looking at, but there's no interaction point on it at all. That's a tad annoying. Again, there's nothing here. Nothing in the cups? No. Alright. Anything over here? No. Nope, alright, well, let's just go this way. Oh, wait, I can't. Well then. Ah, there we go. Jesus Christ.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Don't I feel like an idiot? There we go. So confirmed, not a bug. Definite user error there. Definitely some user error. Right, so is there anything else I can look at in this room? There we go.
This symbol.
Ha!
What does it mean?
Series of unknown symbols. Ooh, my occultism has progressed. I'm now level 2 in occultism. Alright. Oops. What else do we have around here? Can I investigate this now? Yes, I can.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
Who knows? Alright, where'd Bradley go? There he is. Hey Bradley. I wouldn't stand too close to that edge if I was you. Alright. So there's still stairs going down. I guess we can't go this way?
Of course.
Yep.
There's tunnels all over this island. Given the size of this cave, there's gotta be other entrances.
The passage continues further down. Might as well start with that.
Sounds like a plan.
I ain't gonna squeeze in there. I'll find another way. If possible, I prefer not to ruin my uniform.
Fine, fine. Go look for another entrance. I'll try my luck down below.
I mean, I was actually thinking about it. I was about to criticize him, and then I realized, you know what? Maybe his uniform's expensive. You know, he can't be paid a tremendous amount. He's a policeman in the 1920s. I doubt he's living it up right now. Aha. Squeeze through here. Not entirely stealthily. That's fine. Oops. There we go. Okay, what's this?
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
You should definitely touch it then. You should definitely touch it. See what happens. You know, see if it works.
An old diary.
Ooh, Diary of a Passersby Volume 2. Was there a Volume 1? Was she a prolific author? In this volume there's a mention of the beliefs of the Lost Tribe. They worshipped an entity that spoke to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity. Alright then.
Sad way to go.
It is indeed. What was this?
These paintings must be several centuries old.
Pretty cool.
This monstrous creature must be an allegory.
I don't know. I'm thinking it might be more literal than an allegory. Jesus Christ. I can't speak. Also, a cool statue. I'm going to switch to the lantern.
These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Yes, they're definitely asleep. I can't investigate that, apparently. Even though I want to.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
Anything else in here? I mean, I feel like I would have liked to have investigated that, statue. I feel like that was worth a few Cthulhu points. Oops. Up. Nailed it. Don't like the sound of that. Alright. Still can't open that door, huh? Well, let's take a look what we got here. Anything over here? Nope.
Time has weakened these structures.
I find that interesting that you note that. Does that mean they're going to collapse? I certainly hope not. Okay. That looks spooky.
I don't have time to search them all.
Alright. What do we have down here? Some glowing orbs? What is this?
It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
I don't think it's whale. I'm fairly convinced it's not whale. I don't think it's human. But I definitely don't think it's natural. Okay, that's not as spooky as I thought it would be. It's just a really bright fire. Put that thing away. Can we open this door? Hey look, it's unlocked. Someone left their cage unlocked. Fantastic.
What's going on here?
Oh, occultists! Finally, we found some more Cthulhu people.
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Oh wow. I think our dream at the start was a premonition.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
I think the dream at the start of the game was a premonition.
I'll meet you at the bottom.
Which means I think I know how this is gonna go. Can we... I don't know when the last time we saved was. I don't know when the last save game option appeared. I've got to go this way. Should I have this lantern out? I mean, probably easier if I just have the lighter instead. It'd be more stealthy. I don't think it really matters. Okay. Are there occultists in this room? I don't see any occultists. I do, however, see what looks like to be my face, which is a tad disconcerting.
A mass grave.
Game saved. Good to know.
A table for sacrifice?
It's a... I mean... There's a giant shark on there. That's definitely my face. That is definitely my face. Sweet mask. Yep, this is how we started the...
I got it.
This is how we started the premonition, the dream at the start of the game.
Oh, I can't breathe. What?
Alright, panic attack. It's not a situation encounter to make you panic. Flee the place as fast as you can. Here we go. Wow, that's an interesting mechanic.
Damn it. I must find a way out of here. No, damn it.
Alright.
I must find a way out of here.
Panic attacking. We're panic attacking. Let's go this way. He's really awkward to control. Not gonna lie. I think we're okay now. We're not panicking anymore. GTA is your favorite game series. You have tons of games, but I'm obsessed with any Grand Theft Auto game.
Is it my turn? Yes. It is time. You will soon be one of us.
One of us. One of us.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Yeah, he's catching on. Okay, I don't think... Yeah, explore the caves. I don't think we're in any immediate danger.
Colombian tribal dagger. Probably destined for scarification rituals.
I feel like I should use that dagger, but whatever. What's this? Hey, more occult stuff. Give me that knowledge.
Pre-classical Latin? Let's see what it says. What is this awakening they talk about? And this sacred flesh?
Am I the sacred flesh? Or are we the sacred flesh? Also, I like how nobody's noticed me over here, which is nice. I like how they haven't noticed. Please don't make anything spooky. Actually, I think in the dream, was there not a crowbar here? I feel like I saw a crowbar somewhere. And that's how I got through there. No? Fuck it, bring out the lantern. I want to see more. Don't know what this is. Alright, so what are we doing here? What are we doing? Actually, can I just walk through? Is it as simple as that? Yes, it is. There's no crowbar. Alright, so this is not me controlling this. There's a thing in the far left. Guess we're gonna go this way. I'm pronouncing Cthulhu wrong the whole time.
Grant him.
I feel him.
You are gifted indeed.
Oh, I remember this part from the vision, which means at some point Bradley's gonna appear and then try and fire his gun at people.
More sacred flesh, we pray for your return into the kingdom of the earth.
I don't like this. Reminds you of Skyrim? Yeah, a little bit actually. I can see why you'd say that. Are you dead or alive? You're very dead. Oops.
Dead? This ritual killed him. Where's the sense in that?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your protege?
Running away. Wow.
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
I just walked right past him. Apparently. Or he just walked right past me. Either way. That was ridiculous. I'm fairly confident. I should have been seeing it. I should have been seen there. I'm fairly confident in that. Maybe.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
His instincts were correct.
What in the world is this?
So I think he's gonna fire his gun now.
An intruder! Oh shit!
Yep, there we go. He's gonna fire at the big guy with the tentacles on his.
Police!
Am I doing this?
Don't move!
No, I'm not. He's gonna fire at him. He's gonna do nothing. He's gonna die.
Bradley, get back! Get back! You asked for it!
I wonder what happens if you don't ask Bradley to go with you. I wonder if he appears anyway somehow.
You shouldn't have seen this.
Oh, it's Charles Hawkins. Okay. I'm out. See ya. Alright, maybe I'm not out, but...
I need to get out of here.
Run, 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 run! Let's go this way. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Can't go that way. Let's keep going this way. Man, he's a very angry man. He just caused that cave-in. Did I die? No. We're good.
My leg!
I can't see my leg. I can't see my legs. I can't feel my legs. Oh good. Blood. Oh, an occultist. Cool. Well then. Somebody was involuntarily sacrificed there. Oh, somebody else was too. Light. Walk to the light.
Light. At last.
Oh, Jesus. Alright. Chapter 5, Riverside Institute. Pierce and Officer Bradley followed the intruder into the secret meeting place of a cult set in a network of underground caves right under the Hawkins Manor. They witnessed a strange ceremony led by a Charles Hawkins, very much alive. Bradley tried to arrest him, but Hawkins, whose body displayed various mutations, disemboweled the police officer. As he tried to escape from him, Pierce found himself prisoner of a rockfall. Rushed to the Riverside Institute, he is in a critical state. Wonder who found him. Wonder who took me to the hospital. Yeah, there we go. We got some Cthulhu stuff, some cultist action in the game finally, aside from the very start of the game, which is awesome. Right. Alright, we'll see what happens at the start of this next chapter. Enter madness. Enter the madness. That sounds like a mental institution. Oh, it's Dr. Fuller. Alright. Oh, who knows what that did to me?
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
Oh, she had a Cthulhu face.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
Bradley's alive?
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly
How's Bradley
say
alive?
you gave us a scare.
It did, Thorn, yeah, it did.
What do you do to me? Undo these straps.
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
Your dad, he killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too, we were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What?
I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy. So, is that the real Bradley? Or do you think that Bradley's been, like, reanimated somehow? Game saved. Alright. That is, unfortunately, going to have to be the end of the stream. We're going to leave it there. And on a bit of a cliffhanger. So, where are we? How do we get into this mental institute? And is Bradley alive? We don't know. So that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you guys for hanging out. I'm going to continue this hopefully tomorrow night. I'm not sure. I would like to do it. Thank you very much, Bethan. I would like to hopefully do it tomorrow night on Halloween. But I don't know. It depends on if whether I'm too tired from work or things like that. Ideally, I would like to play on Halloween.